Good evening, traders. Welcome to the PM session. I welcome you all. We are about to trade. Let's confirm. Am I audible? I hope you're good. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're striving. It's a Friday. We have to be careful. Let's see if you're audible. Okay. We are audible. Let's quickly set up and speak about a few things. You know how we roll, traders. The first thing we'll speak about. Don't forget to like and subscribe as you're joining. The first thing we speak about before we speak about and a lot of things in our day trading positioning. I've just taken long here, but we're not going to discuss that. Let's first let's discuss what's wrong here. What's wrong? Huh? Sorry, Trump, where's the other phone? Sorry about that, kids. So yep, let's speak about the Johannesburg Stock Exchange Friday close, and we get into the we're gonna get into the New York Stock Exchange. Let's start here, man. So the South African Stock Exchange today, uh, we're gonna start from the most active stocks, which was Old Mutual as usual, and First Rand. I think the top five it's as normal as it used to be, where we start with Old Mutual, First Rand, Woolworth, Glencoe, and Sasol. As for Sasol, yeah, it's another discussion that we're gonna have. But for the top gainers, on the top gainers we have MTN at up 1.96%, Discovery up 1.7%, Investec up 1.5%, Mr. Price and Growth Point up 1.48 and 1.37% respectively. On the top loser side, we have Sasol, which is down a whipping 11.83%. Valterra Platinum is down 5%. Northern Platinum is down 4.84%. Impala Platinum, what's happening with Platinum? It's down 3.7%. And then Aspen Farmers is down 2.88%. That was our top gainers and our top losers in the Johannesburg exchange as the market closed. And we have seen that a lot of platinum companies have taken a hit, including Sasol, which it's down 11%, which for the past 2 days, yesterday it was down 5%, today it's 11%. It has lost all the gains that it made for the previous 2 days. Let's look at ETFs, top ETFs that are mostly traded today, which was Standard Bank ETN, which is up 1%, and the volume was 2.86 million in terms of volume of trade. Uh, we also wanted, I normally speak about indices, and South African indices, we have the top 40, which down 0.7%. The FSA South Africa 0.07 up, and JSE All Share Index is down 0.5%. That was the South African JSE closure. But as I said, we saw that the Sasol took a hit again today. It's down 11%. I will be interested in seeing exactly what caused that. But before we get into those technicals, let's look at let's look at the top news that I also spoke about. That South African sells 225 million rand of inflation linked bonds at an auction, which is good as well. But the reason why people are buying the South African uh, bonds is merely because when you compare South Africa and America, our interest rate is at 6.7, our prime interest rate is 6.75%, the Reserve Bank, and then the US inflation interest rate is at 3 point something percent, likely to go down again in the first quarter of the year, given the circumstances um, in there. So that's something that very interesting to speak about. And if you were to compare the US in terms of inflation, comparing with South Africa. South African inflation is it's at 3.5%, which 3.5 is not bad. Maybe that's why we have a room for rate cuts. However, our biggest problem is unemployment rate. So our unemployment rate is a bit high in South Africa, so that's where our problem. But anyway, as I said earlier, let's speak about discovery. I mean, let's speak about Sasol and look at the technicals of Sasol. What has been happening with Sasol? While looking at Sasol, do not forget to like and subscribe, and just leave a comment. I'll appreciate that. I'll appreciate all your comment. Sasol, as I said, oh look at that. Ay, yeah, 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 yeah. Sasol is down 11%. Honestly, I've not even looked at what really caused. Let's look here. Sasol cut to underweight from neutral by JP Morgan. Something that's not really, yeah. But however, I am interested in buying Sasol where it is. I could look to buy Sasol on the support because the same support where Sasol is, it's been the previous support, yeah, previous support and resistance. So it could hold that and continue to the upside. One thing I love about where Sasol is that if um, this support fails on the next support, we're gonna look to add the next one. Gonna look to add. So Sasol is my top pick for now, but it's down a whipping 5%. With that being said, let's go to the New York Stock Exchange, and there's nothing much to speak about today, honestly. Uh, so on our bearishness, also we have added Euro CHF JPY, GPPAUD is still bearish, seasonality is bearish. These are the technical. I need to get water. Trend and seasonality, they are bearish for both GPPAUD and CHF JPY. While COT data, it's very bullish. But look at the economic strength. The CHF is taking a hit because if you were to look at its economic strength, it's terrible. But let me just quickly check it. Let me just quickly check it. Let's quickly look at it. Ooh. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. Yeah, the latest numbers are terrible. PPI was bearish. CPI came out as neutral, and you know that inflation is at 0.1. Inflation year over yet at 0.1. Are they gonna increase interest rates? Yeah. Uh, yeah. Anyway, retail sales has dropped from 2.5 to 2.3. Service PMI also taken a hit. Manufacturing as well, PMIs. Uh, GDP growth quarter over quarter, it's down 0.1%. Everything pulls into the bearishness of the CHF. Perhaps since it's extremely weak, let me see if I can get a trade. Let me see if I can get a trade on the CHF. Let's see if I can get a trade. It's a Friday, man. Oh, God. Euro CHF, NZD CHF, AD CHF. I'm going to look into that and then also into the bearishness of CHF JPY. But on for me, I've taken long Euro JPY. You have seen that. GBCHF also, I'm going to look into it. But so let's look at the trade that I have. So I've went long here. So I've went long Euro JPY, as I said, based on technicals and also fundamentals. It is bullish. We're gonna speak about a lot, but today, not today, man. Hmm. Yeah. It is bullish. I've already taken long. Also, China 50. I was closely watching it. Yeah. Taken longs also. So I have two. So I have two positions that I've already taken so far. I've taken long on China 50 just to have my hands deep into the Chinese top 50 index. Um, those are the only two trades that I have for now. Another one that I must have missed and I need to look into is GBP AUD. But I'm gonna contemplate to take another trade again. I've missed yesterday's trade. Yesterday I did discuss that this area, that's why I wanted to go up long. That's a resistant area. It moved down. Maybe I'm gonna retry to take this trade again. On a retracement to the upside there to look for shots in that space. But anyway, to look for CHF pairs, as I said, it is very bearish. CHF is very bearish. Did I miss a trade? Did I miss something? Oh no, I didn't. And this is the long that I tried before. Let me see. Okay. So for me here, I see. Okay, for me for the CHF, for Swiss franc against the Japanese yen, just want to see it break below that support and then turn that as resistance. Then I'm gonna look for shorts. Until then, I'm just sitting on my hands. Not even gonna attempt to say I'm gonna look for the 4 hour time frame to look for a trade. I'm not gonna force it. I am just gonna wait and see this low break because that low, that's where a trend line resistant is. So if you break that trend line to come back lower and break the previous support, break this previous support to resistant and look for for longs. As long as it's still bullish in the macros, you're looking at fundamentals and still PPI is bad, CPI is still bad, still giving a very strong bearish reading. I am gonna definitely take it short. But anyway, I said I'm gonna look for other trades that the CHF basically I might be interested in since it's a very weak pair. Perhaps at that support here, you could have said you wanna go long here. Short, I mean. Am I going short or long? No, I'm going long. I'm saying that I'm doing something stupid. To look for longs here. I'm gonna trade it for long, just target the 1:2 and call it a day here. Let me look at NZDCHF. I will be looking. Should I contemplate? Should I try to look for a trade here? I just don't like the technicals here. I just don't like the technicals here. I am not even gonna attempt to take it. I just don't like the technicals there. Hmm. Uh, Come back lower, perhaps I'll take it. I don't know. The CHF are just weird pairs. Look, I'm gonna. This is a very must try. I'm gonna attempt this. I am gonna attempt this on Euro JPY because the euro is doing quite well when you were to look at its macros. It's looking good, so I will look into longing there. I'll definitely look into not longing there, but okay. Oh, look at that, how high that is. I'm still looking to go long if it comes back lower. Um, let's say look at UK 100. I've not looked at UK 100 in a while, eh? Ah, look at that. It does not give me an opportunity to jump in. I'm gonna stay out here. But for gold lovers, let's look at gold. Also for Bitcoin, even though it has not appeared on my radar, I am closely monitoring this support here. I am closely monitoring this support. Once it appears on the edge finder, I am definitely gonna go long. Definitely. Definitely gonna go long. 100% sure I am gonna attempt to go long on it. No two ways about it. That's all I can say. If you wanna buy maybe Bitcoin for long term, perhaps you can start buying. Broken above there could hold that support. Just buy to look for that higher prices. Just buy. I think Bitcoin, if you believe in Bitcoin, it will be a good buy if the market continues to go to the upside. But I know my people love gold. Let's speak about gold. Gold still at all-time high. Really, I would love a retest back to that support. Oh, that will be a beautiful thing that I would like to see. Because that will be down from the all-time high to the support I'm talking about 6%. Not bad. If it gives me that low there, I am definitely gonna go long. I'm definitely gonna go long. For those my brothers that are into the ETF stuff, still consolidating. Nothing much, and it's not even appearing on my radar, so I'm not even gonna try to take it or anything. So that was it, man, on the long-term stuff. But let's go to day trading. Let's see what we have on a Friday. Previous daily low, previous daily high, previous daily high, previous daily low. Uh, oh, look at that. Held that support. Where are we going? Where are you going here, my friend? I don't know, man. I don't have a bias yet. It's just held that fair value gap, pushing to the upside. The closest, so the closest drop liquidity will be that's 4 hour high. Maybe that's where the market could be looking into going into. I think. I think. Yeah. But it's holding this strong support, yeah. But I don't mind marking this high. How is the trading week this week, man? Yep. This is what I love. It's holding this 1 hour fair value gap here. It's holding that 1 hour fair value gap. South Africa. Can even argue that it's holding this one. So I think let's see where we'll drive into. Honestly, I don't have a bias yet. I'm still looking where my bias will be. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Leave your comment. Tell me what you think. How have been your trading week though? Oh, God. Asia, we've taken London high. AM session swept all the way down. Those will be my targets, so I know where I'm going. I'm a new guy that loves shorts. I do love this short, going short, yeah. Not even gonna contemplate and say, hey, blah, 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 blah. I would love to go short, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt shorts. Yeah. Now it's a matter of which one is weaker that I can attempt shorts at. What the hell is happening here? Puturo Beji? Eh, to be honest, a perfect move would be like this. For me, this would be a perfect move. Drive higher, take out those highs, and look for low. If I can get a long just to go up here, also it will be much appreciated. Yeah, I would love to go to drive to that high and look for shorts afterwards. But for now, let's see if we're gonna, as we open the AM session, I mean the PM session, let's see what we're gonna do here. Nini, how I wanna barking at Lompo. Yeah. Ole na yo gona mos. Because phone ya ka tlamtšele ko roba. Charge your tablet, Lompo. Hmm. Huh? Who? Hey, go sleep. When I go to sleep, I'm gonna come take my phone, ne? All right. This will come and take out that high. Oh yeah. Okay. Gonna hold this. So I'm hoping to see. I'm taking along. Sorry. I'm hoping to see if we're gonna hold that 5 minutes, yeah, and short to the upside to come back to this high. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Trump Robich, Malando Robich. Eh. Oh. Trump Mohalage. Hello. Hmm? What? Ukanyama. Oh, so ke kganya kang nala. Ah, wa barobedi. Ah, ka ra ba robala mosegare. Ah, ba sharp. Ka kudu ebile. Ibo, obvious. Eh? Ah, 90 ke thoma Monday. Ne ke tla go boditse gore ke bereke. How many patients? Then after tomorrow? Where? Wait, hold on. Wait. Let me pause here. Oh, shucks. Back. Back. Do, 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 do. Ozo, amore, amore, Falarina. I'm looking for longs. Ozo, amore. I told you, amore. I'm looking for longs as I said. I need a drink. Here we go. Break above, close above. I'm going to look for longs. It's looking for a break and close above with a decisive move. Let me see what I'm going to get here. I'm going to look for a trade like this. Yeah, move like that. Yeah. Move like this will do. Yeah. Gonna wait for that move. Gonna wait for that break. Oh, look at that. 5 minutes. If 5 minutes closes like that, oh, look at that. Okay. So this 5 minutes closure is very important for me. Waiting for this closure. So I'm gonna wait for this closure. I'm looking like I'm gonna go long. That closure, look for the continuation to the upside. Okay, 40 seconds to closure. But remember, this 15 minutes is where I'm gonna look for shorts as well. But it's a Friday, I might take one trade and call it a day. Okay, let's see if we're gonna get a trade, yeah. What's here? Let me see this side. Oh, come on. Let me see here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, shucks. Okay. Remember, that sweep also is very important for me as well. So I think I'm long. Yeah. I'm looking for longs. I think I'm gonna look for longs as it retraces back. I'm gonna add my limit here. There on that support. But if it closes like this, I might look for this fair value gap. Just gonna decide. Okay. I'm gonna take it like this. I don't this fair value gap is a bit high. Unless let me do this. Okay. You know where my problem is? put a stop loss, it comes all the way to come back here. It is a problem. My best bet is this trade here. Yeah, more comfortable with this. Gonna look for a move like this. Gonna wait for a move like this. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comment. We have that 5 minutes in between. Break above the consolidation. Look for that retest there and look for highs. That's how you roll. Okay, just get something to drink. Can I get something to drink? Okay, look, to be honest and to be fair, if you are comfortable, take the long I was talking about here. Ah, that's a good long, to be honest. I want to see something. Yeah, that's a good long. Oh, okay. Now I'm right. Sorry. With this entire move, for me, this would be a good trade, but for me, I want it here. As I said, my limit is set here. That's where my limit is. So let's see how it plays out. Look at that. Oh, you want to take S&P 500 here. Let's see. Take it here. You still target that. That's a good play though. Holding that 1 minute fair value gap here. If you want to play that, you can. Yeah, that will be a trade as well. Just don't like it myself. Here we go. I'm on a trade, as I said. You see why I was avoiding to go in there, because the stop loss will be very tight. Now the top loss is good, yeah. Oh shucks, what happened? If I take a loss, I'm gonna call it a day. Oh, the 5 minutes fair value gap. Look at that. It's gonna come back, take out that low. For those that trade, call what? CRT. This will be a sweep to come back to that 5 minutes fair value gap again and reject from there and look up again. Higher possibility for such a move. So for me, I'm happy with this trade. Even though it does not look good, but I'm happy with it. Will this be consolidation, manipulation, and distribution? Or that would be interesting to know. I don't think to hold. I don't think to hold. Yeah, I don't think to hold. For sure, S&P 500 has went throughout. Look at that. The low is still quite low, still quite far, but I don't think to hold. Okay, thank you so much. I've taken that loss. Yeah, yeah, that was, yeah. Taken that loss. Let's reevaluate. I don't think I have a trade after this, to be honest. Yeah, I don't have a trade. I don't have a trade. Yep, I don't have a trade again. Still gonna reject here. Can still reject it and come back up again, but nah, I don't have a trade. I don't have a trade. My trade would have been if it moved and take out that high. I was gonna look for shorts or come back to that 15-minute value gap. I was gonna look for shorts, but now failed to continue to the upside after that move. We are still rejecting at that 5 minutes fair value gap, or it can come all the way down to take out that consolidation. Could this be manipulation? Possible, but not my cup of tea. Yeah, there's no trade that is my cup of tea. No, no, I'm not interested. As I said, I take a loss. It's a Friday. I'm not gonna force anything. So I think it's been a good week. To be fair and to be honest, I have two beautiful long trade, not beautiful, but two good trades that I am on, which is Euro JPY. Um, I've taken long on the support, and I have China 50 as well as an ETF. I'm long as well. China 50 as well. I'm long. Yeah. So I have these two trades that I've just taken today. Let's see what we have Monday. Please be safe. Have a great weekend, ladies and gentlemen. You know what we say. Just remember that the market is driven by micros, and sometimes the market is driven by basically what Trump says. But on a serious note, we saw how the market drives. We saw how micros drives the market. Other than that, the most important thing here: don't chase it. Don't chase moves. Oh, sorry. Whew, what I'm doing is strong. I know. Anyway, oh, okay. My mind is everywhere. Okay, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what I always say? Don't chase moves late in the session. Let the market show you its hand before you play the hand. If this breaks down added value like the stream, like this, oh, flipping hell. What am I rushing for? What am I in a rush for? Anyway, I'm gonna close this, man. Let me think. Let me think. Here we go. You know what I always end the live stream with? Don't chase moves late in the session. Let the market show you its hand before you play that hand. If this stream or the breakdown of how I trade, including the macros, have added value, please, I humbly please like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Take me to 500 subscribers, and I'll catch you in the next New York close session. That will be a week after next week. Next week, I won't be streaming the close. And have a great day. I love you.